Can you hear the crashing waves off in the distance and smell the ocean breeze? It's SURFER from Gottlieb, released in 1976, an old-school electromechanical pinball machine that lives here at Papa World Headquarters. Let's give it a play. It's colorful. It looks pretty cool. It's SURFER, and there's people surfing on the front of it.
Since there's no music in this machine, you'll just have to play the Beach Boys in your head as you rock SURFER, a surprisingly fun 70s pinball machine that doesn't have a single spaceship or alien on it anywhere, although I actually cannot prove that any of the surfers or ladies in bikinis are not aliens. They could be. If you remember They Live, you need special sunglasses to see for sure. Now, at first glance, for those who are not pinball wizards, SURFER looks like a fairly average pinball machine. What's the deal, right? Well, if you can avert your eyes from the ladies in their bathing suits long enough to investigate the playing field, you'll see 5 very interesting targets right in the middle. You want to roll the ball over them. Look what they do! They make things light up and give you more points. And when you get them all, the spinner lights up and gives you crazy points. Nothing says surfing like spinning, right? Do you do that in surfing? I have no idea. I can't even skateboard. You score points for hitting just about everything on the playing field and build up your bonus points right there in the middle. Like a lot of the old school pinball machines, the general trick is to keep the ball in play as long as you can to score points. But once you get into the gameplay in SURFER, there's more going on than meets the eye, and can really challenge you if you're into these games.
It's time to surf the unfriendly waters filled with sharks and eels and horrible monsters and squids and hot mermaids with flamethrowers. It's SURFER! The girls in flamethrowers are not on the back glass. Sorry. Love all the sounds. Let's go, SURFER. Round.
While I enjoy the old school electromechanical sounds like the bells and the hum that simply won't go away, I feel like this machine could use an audio update. Maybe some downloadable content. For instance, whenever you lose a ball, that should be like drowning, where you hear your surfer scream, followed by the sounds of some kind of monster tearing them to shreds. Every pinball machine tells a story. What's going on in Gottlieb's SURFER? There's a beautiful girl surfing, distracting this guy in the background who's about to drown and be eaten by a monster. And here's this guy. He's kind of lame. He's also going to be eaten by a monster. Now, that guy looks like a bad surfer, but actually he's being carpet bombed by the fleet of B-52s in the air above him. It's just amazing that they've managed to capture all of the real-world dangers when surfing and work them into a pinball machine. Monsters, airplanes, that's surfing for you.
My player 2 is kicking my player 1's ass.
So, another big thanks to the guys at Papa World Headquarters, Professional and Amateur Pinball Association, for keeping this machine alive and in great condition. It's Gottlieb's SURFER. As much fun as the real thing without having to get cold, wet, and eaten by a monster, slowly digested over a period of, 20 minutes, before you're bombed by the airplanes overhead. SURFER!